Saltwater Forums, Hollybrook here. Have an opportunity to show y'all something today that some of y'all may or may not know already. If you already know it, critique my technique. If you don't know it, maybe it'll save you an expensive repair down the road. A buddy of mine brought me this fishing rod today. It's a 6'6" St. Croix medium action bait caster. The reel seat's spinning on it. And he asked if there's anything I could do to fix it. And I said, well, there's a couple things. I can break down the whole rod and put all new stuff on it. He goes, no, I don't want to do that. Is there anything you can do? Can you just like inject some glue back underneath there to make it hard or whatever? Or is there anything you can do? I like everything like it is. And I said, well, the only thing I know to do would be to drill a hole straight through the reel seat and then put a peg in it. You know, use a piece of dowel or another piece of a rod, and that way it would keep the reel seat from spinning. And he says, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go with that. So what I have here is, here's the grip section of the pole, and what I've done is I've drilled 2 holes on either end of the reel seat here. I'm going to try to zoom in so you can see. I don't know if this is going to work so good or not, but there's a hole there and there's a hole there. So this front hole here, when the reel's on the rod and we screw this clamp down, you won't be able to see that one at all because this piece here in the reel is going to hide it. The one up here on the butt section, however, it might be visible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up some glue here in a moment. You can use 5-minute epoxy. Would work for this really good, but I have this rod maker glue. It's the Quick Bond. It's a 10-minute harden. It's a little bit better, I think, than a 5-minute epoxy. It's U40 makes it. It's pretty good stuff. They also have a slow cure that does this as well. But what I'm going to do is mix this glue up, slap it in the holes, slap it all over the little pegs here. I'm just going to drive the pegs down into the rod and let that glue sit up. And after the glue sits up, I'll come back and I'll cut everything flush and make it nice and neat, maybe hit it with a little bit of sandpaper or something. And on the rear one, the front one's going to be okay because the clamp's going to be over top. But on the back side, what I'm going to do is take the next 2 or 3 sizes bigger drill bit, and I'll just recess that hole just a tiny bit, just recess it. Then what I'll do is I'll mix up some putty and put some black in it, or maybe even some JB Weld that's black that matches this color of this reel seat here, and just kind of put it right over top, hit it with some fine 500 grit sandpaper, and if I do it right, it'll be hard to see at just glancing. You have to look for it. So anyway, there you go. Reel seat spins, problem solved. Drill a hole, put a peg in it. That seat doesn't turn anymore, and hopefully the guy will be happy with it. Again, there's probably a better way to approach this. This was pretty easy. Just drilling the hole straight through is not really going to affect the performance of the rod so much, especially since the customer wanted everything to stay as original as possible. Well, I hope y'all guys enjoyed the video. Hope maybe you learned a little something. And until next time, tight lines and screaming drags to all.